welcome to another episode of the ISTV NPFL podcast show. Of course, this is a match day 4 review. We got a plethora of games over the weekend, and definitely, once again, 2 away wins were recorded. But then, 2 big games, one in Rivers, the other in Ikene, produced drama in Ikene between 2 friends, talking about Fidelis Iletuku and of course, Ijabo Daniel Ogunmodede. We will get there, but then you know always, I'm not the only one, always hosting. I always got my friends joining me. So today, we'll be having Victor Makefa joining me on the show this day as we do the NPFL match day 4 preview. Victor, good morning. Good day.
That's a good day. That's a good day. It's quite a treat when you talk about the match day 4 results that we got.
Yeah.
2 away wins, both of them on the same day, and we are talking about that feud between 2 friends.
Yeah.
It was friendly rivalry, but then it's escalating into something else, and I like that for the NPFL actually, because I mean you have Ijabo on one side and Sabibo. Maybe Fidelis should have taken the cue from the name Ijabo. Don't be shiri. Now fight.
And when you think that both of them are now part of the Super Eagles setup,
well,
they were locked down last season, fighting for the battle for the title.
They were first and second.
Yeah, first and second before Rangers broke away. And according to Ijabo, he said something. He said, when I went to Rangers last season, I was defeated. I was not happy. So what do you expect from a certain Sabi Bolo to get angry if you lose it at Nikele?
Well, both managers obviously do not like to lose. They like to win always, and things like this always play out. But then friends, they always get over it and work on these things for themselves. So it's quite the thrill actually talking about that. But then I think one thing I have to mention is how soft it has gone. That goal that Samuel Ayonide scored to give 3SC the victory.
That goal screams Jogba.
That's a proper striker.
I'm telling you,
all the way.
You know that assist from Uche, that chest and a half volley,
the timing of the pass, the way he received the pass,
the turning,
and the movement of the body.
Exactly.
He adjusts his body to actually get the ball.
That was massive.
And the angle
that goal should be used for advance.
Yeah.
I mean, after that goal, I screamed, Jogba!
But do we have close-up shots? Do we have close-up shots of that one? I don't know. Do we have close-up shots of? I mean, I need clearer views and different angles for that goal.
I get what you're saying.
I don't just want one angle, but then it's one of the things we have to work on in our league. So,
definitely. Brick by brick, like Ogala used to say. Cement by cement.
I was going to talk about Ogala, really. I was going to talk about Ogala because there was something I saw. There was a particular picture I saw. So I was going to ask Ogala, these emotions you are displaying, Baba, are you the fourth official? Are you the assistant coach?
No.
Because
my man like Mr. Goke dragged him. Now you are feeling the fact that you are now an administrator, not a journalist.
Yes.
You get it?
And there's something that comes from being a journalist.
Yeah.
You should know about these things.
Exactly, you get it.
But then,
when you are involved now.
But then, football is when they drop that quote that football is not just about life and death. We thought it was just someone trying to make deep quotes. But look at it now. Like, you lose it all in those moments. You don't even care what is happening. You just want to see the ball at the back of your net in favor of your team. So, it was crazy scenes right there at the Mobile Johnson Arena, I must tell you, on Saturday.
But back-to-back losses for Ikorodu City. It's not looking good. Yes, they have been touted to return, no doubt about that. But then, football, there are possibilities every time in the game. But if there's a game to win, that should have been Nasarawa United. Let's say Rangers, it was a bit heavy for them, be the champions. Nasarawa United has not won a single game this season, but losing to Nasarawa United looks like.
I think a lot of people are underrating Nasarawa United and what they have brought. And they have shown us again and again that they're not joking.
They can score goals.
Yes, that's what we are seeing. And when we have a situation like this on our hands, I mean, we have to be wary of the threat that they pose, especially the bigger guns. Yeah. Because there's not much noise about them, but they are going about their business quietly. And hope not. I mean, come on, they know how to handle it. And Ikorodu boys,
Oga boys.
I know they are Oga boys, but let's just because right about now, I cannot say Ikorodu City because they are not showing me the city in them.
The city in them.
Yeah. It's like a baby having teething problems when they just get into the league and all that. And you know, when you talk about these sitting problems, you know, how do you adjust to it? It's going to take a while. It's just the fourth game, the fourth match day, and you know, they are just going through the learning curve. Look at the first game they played the first game against the bigger guns. They played the next one, you know, against another big gun in the league, and then you know the top one. So you know, the first few games are not going to be very easy on them. But I believe that despite all the clouds hanging around the team, I think Bright can actually get them something to brighten up, you know, what's happening so far. I think they will get something soon that will kickstart their season, really. They need it, but realistically, I do not expect that they will come all guns blazing. Because, you know, learning curves, new players, you know, manager is just new to the league. Some of the players are new.
Also, score. I mean, 80%. I spoke with Sami Bam on yesterday at the Lakers Salami Stadium. And he was telling me 80% of those guys are just coming down to the league. So the experience is not there.
Yeah. So you have to, you know, have that in, and you know, of course, they have to readjust their focus. I don't think that was much of a talking point, except for that goal the goalkeeper considered, that winner. I know Hanas was born to score, yes, but then the error from the free kick, beaten at the near post just like that, should be doing better than that. The goalkeeper should be doing better than that. And the same goes for Aqua United. I think they should be doing better than that display they gave us, you know, right there. I mean, I know that we say sunshine, right? But then it was raining. It was raining towards the end of that game.
Maybe they have a way of bringing out that little sun to make you know that, hey, Warriors, we are here to take the sun off you.
Sunshine, they shine. Inside rain.
The sunshine, they want to put it in my view.
I don't know. I don't know what they talk. But that was massive. Massive. That game.
I mean, first away win for Sunshine Stars. First win against Aqua United.
First home defeat of the season for Aqua. You know, in there. And you know, questions will be asked.
So, let me just run through all the result of match day 4 in the NPFL. On Saturday, we had National United going to Onikon Stadium. We could do beating them 2-1, and of beating Kodu City 2-1. Sunshine Stars beating Aqua United by 2-1 as well. Niger Tornadoes, a team that can win away but can't win at home, play 100 against Better Insurance. And in the battle of the master against his student, I will put it that way. It was in Rivers getting the better of him by 2-0 in Rivers. Academy Warriors, after that stunning victory, we at National United could not have beat Plateau United. 12-draw ended by Elsa United against Square United, also ended 1-1 draw. We got Abia Warriors beating Canopilas by 2-0 for their first win of the season. And of course, Katsina United. In fact, the shoe of Lobby Stars, it's not like it's not sighting there. It has got lost. You don't get shoe again. 3-0, the division Lobby Stars.
You know, they said Messi said no.
Yeah.
Lobby Stars are saying yes, father, to relegation.
You heard that? Lobby Stars are saying yes, father, to relegation. And National United is in Lafia. Lobby Stars is in Lafia.
Yeah.
Like I always say, I hope National United have not come to drag Lobby to the NNL.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
In the big games on Sunday, Remo Stars 2-1 over Enugu Rangers. Then we are Shooting Stars beating Atlant by 1-0. We are going to start from Remo against Enugu Rangers. 2-1 ended. Remo Stars 4 wins out of 4, 12 points. Scored 6, considered 1. Best team at the moment. I can't think of a better start for any team going to the season. Maybe this is it. I have to confirm from one of our start masters there.
Jason, I'm putting up Jason. I
mean, to ask if we have had a better start. Yeah. But 4 wins out of 4, and beautiful strikes, beautiful goals, good games. But this is where I'm going. The two managers gave us something. After the game, Fidelis Ejuka will coach him verbatim. I cannot be a friend to somebody who just want to win anyhow. We gave them a fair play. They should have given us a fair play as well. This is a matter of life. I don't want to be friends with Jabor who just want to win. I mean, anybody can win the league, but you cannot just win anyhow when it's a matter of life. And Jabor responded immediately. He said, well, what do you want to hear for somebody who just lost a game? when I went to Cathedral and I lost, I was very, very disappointed. So it's my friend. We will solve it, don't worry. But let him wallow. Let Fidelis Ilechukwu wallow in his sadness. Wow.
The first reason why I laugh is, if not for the name Ogunmodede,
Yeah,
I would have said Ijabol na Ibadan person. I would have said it's from this area that
I'm telling you, the last goal was because on point.
One makes error.
I mean, let him wallow
But then,
in his sadness.
I think there's a thing that comes with these crimes and all that. When you are in Ikene, it's like a cauldron.
Yeah.
A lot of times, and
Turn it to a fortress.
if you have ever been in there, I've been privileged to work with them, on broadcasting and all that at Remo Stars, and when you get to feel the ambience as they want to come out of the dressing room for any game whatsoever, especially the epic clashes, the big games, there is a different vibe. There's a different energy that's buzzing through them.
Yeah.
There's a different firepower that they are showing out from their bellies as they actually talk in the dressing room before the game. Remo Stars, that is. And it is quite something when you are ready for it. It's like they're ready for war.
Yeah.
That's why it's easy to say Ijabo, we are ready for war, born for this. And so I think Fidelis didn't expect that it will escalate to that level.
Yeah.
Ilechukwu no sabi say
Ija dey come.
Ija go reach that level.
That level.
He thought, the way we painted it, a friendly rivalry and all that, it was just going to
pass
go.
out for pitch.
But then
we need to bring that point to go farther than you. He has to understand.
So, and I think this is born out of the fact that a lot of people actually missed out on something, or they are underplaying something. Last season, when Fidelis Ilechukwu won the league title with Rangers, Daniel Ogunmodede said something. He said he takes the blame
for missing out
on the title. And as we speak now, if you look at the situation, he's trying everything within his own capacity to ensure that they actually win the league this time around. Now, we don't want him to go overboard. We don't like ugly scenes in our league and all of that. And they are trying to show a warning to all teams that are coming. This place, I'm a good enough for you. It's going to be hot for you guys.
Don't play.
No playing zone. This is what Ikene should be. This is a cauldron. Come out here and bring your A game. We are going to also bring our own A game, and we are going to show you guys that this is why we are home right here in Ikene. So I think it's one of those things that we like to see in derbies, in games of this caliber actually, and I'm waiting to see if they will actually resolve this as soon as they can. But I think that for the sake of peace and beautiful football to flow, I would like for both of them to know how to actually speak.
I think they will end it.
They will end it. Actually,
it's just the normal adrenaline rush when it comes to football.
Yeah, they can do it soon.
They're still going to meet themselves back again when they go for the Super Eagles setup. So definitely, expect it's just some of those things that happen. For Remo Stars, looks like they are ready to take hold of this league. Ijabo said something last season. Not winning the league was a failure, and then this season the world is waiting to see if he's going to win it or not, or else we start giving so many names that he doesn't want to like. Already has been named as the maker of Nigerian football.
And I call him, no be me, I don't know. And as I be giving name,
the maker of Nigerian football.
I know the name is
wait and see. Let's go straight to Rivers. Victor. I'm almost calling you Vector. I don't know why. Leave that thing.
That's my guy actually. Shout out.
Rivers Eyimba. Really, George is telling us something. He's telling us that see, I've put in that Super Eagles. That's why you have put in Super Eagles jersey. Nice one.
You have to shake it.
I'm putting that Super Eagles issue out now, focusing on the league. Rivers had a total shake-up. Now, this you have to give him the credit. Total shake-up, bringing a new set of players entirely, and they are second on the log. They've only had a draw. Against Eyimba, a 2-0 to the cleaner, still goes to nothing, very easy. It was really like telling him, like, imagine, see, you still my boy, I'll still deal with you. So just believe go fit
it's like the Yoruba do say, Enti Agbafiman drew Ogunmodede. So what Finidi did was to give him that finito.
Yes.
My boy, yes, you are under me, but now me be your papa. Come on, you can't chop this thing. And now you can't chop this thing. But then the thing is, you look at the statistics and you ask the question: when last have you seen Eyimba go to Port Harcourt
to pick a win?
I mean, it's just crazy.
Ever since Rivers came on board, I can't think of one.
I can't remember one. It's just, I mean, but then, you know, we have that, and we cannot just keep quiet about it. I thought Eyimba were going to try and trample on Rivers. But then,
Rivers,
it's too much.
Rivers said, Eyimba entered the river feeling kingship. Like, okay, we don't enter continent.
River carry them come out.
They come over here.
Water carry me
go. I mean, 2 goals to nothing in that one. And of course, Rivers second on the log behind Remo Stars. It looks like we're having, we say, a 4-horse race for the league.
Well, it's early days.
Remo Stars, Rivers United, Eyimba, a little bit of Rangers, even though they have not been impressive enough this season. Maybe we just slapping Niger Tornadoes. Yet to lose a game, 1-2 on the road, drew through at home. They need to do something about their own form.
You see, I can always tell people, it's still early in the day to make these predictions. I know people have been asking these questions, but it's too early. Remember last season, we had Lobby Stars, Doma United.
Yeah.
Jocelyn for Top Gun.
Yeah. I thought that Remo Stars, Eyimba in the mix as well.
After the season, they became shoeless.
I mean,
you talk about that. They come out
and Doma, they dump Doma back to.
They come out them back. They even go relegation. The season before also, we had some people start very well, but then they couldn't do much. So, you know, these are the things that we battle, and you know how the league works. It's a marathon race.
Sure. It's
not about who starts the fastest. It's about who has the best endurance, who can calculate accurately, and you know, make do of the key moments. That's just it. Well, I think it's just beautiful how this is playing out, because I would like to see what the likes of Eyimba will give me.
Yeah.
I want to see them, especially because of Yema Star.
Yeah.
I want to see what they turn out. I want to also see what Ikorodu City will turn out in coming games, in the next 5 games. That is, at least by game week 9, I want to see them do something. I also want to see Shooting Stars.
Yeah.
Bad as it bad, they are on an unbeaten run. 3 games unbeaten.
3 games, yeah.
They have an outstanding game, and they are definitely
playing on Wednesday.
And you know, they have that trip to Benin. I call them the pencil of Benin. Now them be the draw merchant.
Yeah, really.
There's a big draw. If you give them pencil like this, they don't draw in no time. So I think you know, we have that to watch out for. I also think Remo Stars. I know earlier on, I thought before the start of the season, I felt like maybe they would not exactly be up to it. But I think the first few steps that we have seen of them this season is quite serious. I'm seeing some signs of people who want to go about their business and ensure that they win the title. That's what I'm seeing. And you know, when you see quality like that, when you see people bringing out stuff like that, then you have to be wary of the threat they bring out.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not easy going on winning all maximum points in all the games that you have played, considering that you are playing away from home twice in that time. You know, it's just quite something. So I want to also see Rivers United under Finidi.
Yeah.
Because it looks like he knows his onions, it looks like it is a climb he will thrive in. And of course, if you put all of this together, it's going to be more than just a 4-horse race.
It could be more than just a 4-horse race. We're looking forward to that. It looks exciting. Only 6 teams are yet to win this season, and they are from number 14 to 28th position on the log. Aqua United, 1. Bedell Insurance, 2. Kwara United, Bayelsa United, Atlant, Ikorodu City, and the team that have lost his shoes, Lobby Stars.
That's 7.
It's 7? Okay, yeah, 7.
That's 7.
So 7 teams are yet to win this season. I mean,
how they take the drum?
They do. I'm not.
4 matches in.
Yeah, 4 matches. Except for Bedell Insurance, who has won. And of course, over the weekend, I think we got teams who are just winning for the first time as well. We got Shooting Stars winning 8th position. Leicester United also won first time, 9th position there. Abia was also winning for the first time. They are in 11th position. I think those 3 teams got the first win this season. And from let's look at the table, generally, Remo Stars, 4 games, 4 wins, 12 draws, 7 goals, 1 conceded. If you don't fear Remo Stars, if you don't fear them,
fear will not fear them.
I mean, your own. No. Rivers United are saying, we're not letting you go. You can't go further. They are sticking with you. So after 4 games, 10 points as well. I mean, if you really just doing well, they've also considered just a goal. As well, they've got 6 points. Now, Tornadoes are third, 8 points after 4 games, 2 wins at home, 2 wins away, 2 draws at home. They need to do better if they are going to
drop.
I mean, Arsenal United 4th on the log, 7 points from 4 games. Also, but to be note that only Remo and Rivers are the only team. No, Remo, Rivers, and Tornadoes. Those 3 teams have not lost a game this season. Enyimba are 6th. Sunshine are 5th on the log.
Shooting Stars have also not lost.
Yes, they've not lost. Pardon me. Shooting Stars have not lost. Academy Warriors also have not lost this season. Those 5 teams are yet to lose. I don't get carried away with people who won't win league. Sorry, Shooting Stars. If you also win league,
I tell you now, then they're unbeaten so far.
Sunshine are 5th with 7 points. Enyimba, Katsina are 4th. 7 points, Sunshine Stars 5th, 7 points, Enyimba 6th, 6 points, Academy 7th with 5 points, Shooting Stars 8th with 5 points, Nassau United, Plateau United 9 and 10 respectively, 5 points. Then for Abia Warriors, down to Lobby Stars, we got 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, blah, 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 blah. That's what people like. People don't like person who gets you. But a quick one. Amunike, 4 games, 2 goals scored, considered 7. For a man, a lot of people will start dragging him.
Whenever they drag, okay, let me just be quiet.
The people are still, I believe it's building. It's still not strong. Because building. Yeah, the dragging is building because 4 games, 1 point. That will tell you this is Baltimore you want to force. Because during the time of Finidi Amunike, it was like a tug of war. And yes, after Finidi got not impressive, left the role, he's put up himself. Amunike at that land. Like I asked Sam yesterday, is this having a dent on his CV? So imagine Atlant getting relegated without dent. His profile.
I don't think it's a dent because, personally, to me, some people might think it's something else, but I don't see much in that profile. That's just it. I don't see much in that profile.
And I said, World Cup winner, Tanzania to get to for the first ever, second ever, and for the first time in 1980, the 20 Nations Cup.
Did you see the record, the statistics, the numbers?
Yeah, I heard the numbers, but then
the numbers are not so encouraging.
I guess
because if you look at it, you're talking about the teams that he has strived at, places where he was trying to qualify for something. So it's just like cup runs or something like that. Now, if you are coming to marathons, even at the cup runs, you could see that the numbers are not too impressive. Yeah. But he was able to do it nonetheless. But then you talk about the different level of league football.
That format, that marathon game.
It's a different format entirely. And you have to be well prepared for it. I do not think that he has it yet. I'm not saying he's not going to have it, but as of now, I do not think I was going to expect anything different from what we are seeing presently.
I'll put we, we're journalists, I'm a journalist. I'll put we, did we somehow overrate or override?
I'm not part of those who did overrate. I never thought he was going to do more than what we are seeing presently. It's not like I'm looking down on him, but when you talk about experience and where you have worked at, we have not seen so much. So we should not deceive ourselves and say we are expecting, because a player had a great career or did well, doesn't translate into being a good coach. You can ask Wayne. Sorry, my mouth too bad. My mouth too bad.
You can ask their pillow.
Hey, I don't talk now.
Ask that you never.
So these are the issues, and I'm not going to base whatever I want to see off of what he has done before with what we are expecting from him right about now. I don't think he has enough yet to steady the ship. So I think this, instead of talking about it as a dent, I think this will be a learning curve, a different learning curve for him. Remember, the numbers thing that I mentioned earlier on hasn't worked so well for him. If you are being serious, he's not one of those that you would consider right now to say you want to challenge for honors.
Oh, sure.
But if you want to, okay, you need someone that will give you some form of name or fame or popularity, someone that will make the media come dancing around you, asking questions, cast some focus on you. Maybe you can get him while he actually hands that experience. But then off of that, I do not think that we'll be expecting so much more from Emmanuel Aminiki. I do not think that he can actually serve us as much as a lot of people are expecting from him. That's just what I think he is, and there's no indictment on him.
Okay, you had that already. There are going to be games on Wednesday. That's we scheduled match 3 encounters.
Yeah.
Enugu Rangers against Bayelsa United. Maybe next time we'll talk about Adambosu. 2 points from.
It's just early days. Come on.
Okay. Enugu Rangers Bayelsa United on Wednesday at the Cathedral.
Yeah.
Eyimba Austin Aqua United. This will fail from June.
This game is going to be a cracker.
On Wednesday as well.
Eyimba wants to do something massive.
Yeah,
I know Yemasta wants to go at everybody.
And I find that we're looking to redeem themselves.
They want to show that they are wounded lions.
Okay.
So it is what it is.
And of course, last one has to be Shooting Stars away in Benin against Bendel Insurance. I think if you didn't want to tell us how serious they are for the league, Bendel Insurance is also a guard difficult to win, but a guard you can also pick a draw.
That's the thing. Now I think Bendel have this thing about them saying draw.
Yeah.
But I think also that Shooting Stars can actually try to go for a win. I mean, it's more about Shooting Stars now for me. Why? Because I need to see a shift in mentality. You can't just say and claim that you want to win the title.
Of course,
there has to be a mentality shift. You are seeing what Remo Stars are doing. You are seeing what Rangers did last season.
We see what the impact is doing.
If you want to go out there, you have to show even the toughest grounds. You have to show them that you are bringing something, so that even when you fail, you will know that it is not for the lack of trying.
Yeah.
It's not for the lack of putting your heart out there.
Yeah.
It's just basically that it did not just happen for you. You understand? But then if you are not trying enough and then you are conceding goals that you are not supposed to concede, the mentality will just be at that same level, and you won't be able to actually say you want to fuel yourself better for the next encounter. These are the things that we are talking about in the league, and I'm just keen to see more people come through, give us some more quality, give us some more psychology, mental strength, show it out there. Do not just come telling us, because these people said this one, maybe we'll be scared of going to away grounds. We are seeing the shifts already.
Yeah, of course.
And if you think
it's got 11 away wins already.
I mean, Remo Stars in the last couple of seasons have shown us that no matter how hard you think a ground is, you can get that away.
And take a point at Eyimba. I mean, telling them that, hey, see, this is football. I mean, it can be played anywhere. We can win it.
So that's just it for me. That's just what I see.
The Warriors, lots of the fans are looking forward to see them.
Many of their fans want to see them actually win this league.
They
want to see them win.
I mean, but then they have to go to Benin and negotiate that and tell them that, hey guys, we are serious.
We enter Ogbono soup. We come out victorious.
Agafi,
the tale of the
Okele. Everything.
Now the tale of the Okele. Now story of Okele with that. He enter draw soup. Come out
victorious. I mean, of course, that's definitely the side of the package for today's podcast, the Intercontinental and NPFL podcast show for this season. Of course, definitely, I always trust us to give you back to back. Of course, on Thursday we'll be back again for another episode as we preview match day 5 in the NPFL. This season will be quite interesting. No crowd trouble, referees upgrade, away wins, all this.
Wait. I'm talking about refereeing now. I was talking about that game Bendel Insurance played
against Bayelsa United.
Now, a lot of people have been talking about that particular that offside call.
Yeah,
I think it was wrong. Why? Because looking at it now, Now, if you're watching the replays, there's a popular one I've seen trending since morning, and I think that one actually shows you a lot of things. If you actually take your time to freeze, each of the frames in there. Now, the first cross is coming through from a side from, let's say, around there. The cross is coming through from here. There are two attackers inside of the box.
Yeah.
But people are only noting those two attackers. They are not noting that there is a defender who, after the ball has been crossed into the box, is just coming off one area inside the box and just running out. And between the time he was doing that, this person who receives the ball had controlled and passed. Yeah. And he was still not yet away from that line behind the person who started the ball in the back of the net. So I think, if a lot of people watch this thing better, maybe they do the VR themselves and bring out their rulers and all that, they might get to see that. Because I took my time to freeze so many of the moments in there. And what I saw was just that it was a wrong call. And, this will increase the calls for VAR. Yeah. Because, I saw a lot of people blatantly say, without blinking twice, it was offside. But then, not many people actually consider that there was a player who was running. They were only looking at the area where the strikers were in. And if those attackers were in that area, you expected that they would not, there would not be an offside. But then if you look at the other side, you are seeing that there's someone who is just darting up. He realizes, and that's something I've noticed with a number of NPFL defenders. These are basics of football. The slip off. We are defending as a unit. Why are you slipping off inside the area? In that area. We wouldn't be having this controversy if many of them actually put themselves in the right spots. They understand how movement should be. Your coordinator calls out. That's out. You move immediately. You should be moving out. You shouldn't be sleeping. You should not be in bed and telling the world you want to. So I'm looking at those moments where the central defenders have already adjusted, and the right back or somebody else somewhere decided to bring the player. That defending is actually shambolic. It's shambolic for me because now you notice that even the person who receives the ball had one man around him. Yeah. And if you are you going for an offside or you are dilly-dallying on it, you're having second thoughts about it? Are you doubting the call? These are the issues. Because now there's a man around them in that area. We should be asking that question. There are also other players who are not far from there. Are they keeping the offside line or not? We see teams play and they are disciplined when they keep the offside line. So, if it is an high line that you want to keep, observe it, keep it well. If it is that you want to go deep on a low block, keep it well. And there's a lot of lack of communication. I think I'm talking too much as a tactical coach. The lack of communication between the goalkeeper and his defenders is quite something. It's too glaring. Well, one thing that makes football interesting is somebody doesn't make mistake, goals will not come. True that. Somebody has to make mistake, but the goals will come. If it's 100% perfect, then very plenty goalless. Well, there's that. Yes, sir. That was good day. Victor, thanks for always coming on the show, another podcast episode here. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media and you subscribe, and we'll give you the very best of the best as far as NPFL is concerned. This is our baby in Nigeria Premier Football League. It's our love. Like we wish to say, that's the best league in the world. Whether you believe it or not, that's your belief. But that's NPFL actually the best league in the world. Are you ready to sponsor eliminator? Until next time, happy New Year. Tomorrow is Independence. Oh yeah. Up more.